Okay then guys, it's time for us to go and deal with the King's Gardens in New Game Plus. Ooh, first up we're going to need to put the bowl on the statue, instead of forgetting where I'm at here. I've literally just come through this area with the Pyromancer, so it's a little bit familiar for me, which is nice. We'll see how things go, because obviously things around here don't really care about magic too much, so I don't know how effective we're going to be. But an interesting post earlier over on Extra Life, I've got the link down over in the description, and basically apparently we are currently split into two metas. There's a level 150 meta and a level 120 meta. Now to participate in both, you could level to 133, but I don't really think that is going to be the best of ideas, because you're either going to be incredibly more powerful than the guys at level 120, or you are going to be like really massively less powerful than the guys at level 150. So I'll let you guys do what you will with that information. It does however mean that me leveling to 130 with my caster is pretty much on the cards, so I'll probably doing that. Also, we're going to jump off this so we don't go in the poison, but the item that you get isn't really of any use to us now, so let's get this done. So we're going to go here through this way. Oh, just gonna have a quick break, guys. It looked like a little cut, but I'm not actually gonna move. Just one moment. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that little bit of a break. It's time for us to carry on. So, as I was saying before, a lot of these items kind of aren't that useful to us. Titanite chunks obviously will be, though. Now, last time we came through here, we didn't have things like Soul Spear, Crystal Homing, Soul Mass, but of course they have gone up in health, so we'll see how this goes. As I do believe they should have quite high magic resistance. But I was low on focus points there. Let's get some distance. There we go. Not too much of a bother there, that's fine. So the new item that we're going to want is just down here, at the back of the elevator. So we're going to get some poison happening here. Lovely. Wood grain ring +1. Check that out in a second. Alright, let's see if we can't cure this. Stop some of this damage over time happening. Alright, so we've got Big Bombad Knight at the top of there. Let's see if we can alpha strike him to death. Oop, apparently not. Still cause considerable damage through that shield of his though. Ooh, wasn't expecting him to come that far. Whoa, no. Okay, that's cut back already, guys, sorry about that. Not full thing. Cool, so that's big shield dude down. It's always these guys that give me the most trouble. So, not really too fussed about anything that's underneath us, we got that on the last playthrough. So we're going to head on over to the side. I think we're going to have some more Titanite chunks to collect, so we're going to grab those. So I want to get this done. These guys go down fairly easily to our barrage of attacks, which is quite nice. Yeah, got some Titanite chunk and another Titanite chunk. This would be cool for if we want to kind of upgrade other weapons or start testing them out later on. What else we got? That's another chunk, not too bothered really. We'll take the dark gem though. Lost Titanite shard. Lots of nice upgrade materials, lovely. And here we have Heartquad Summon, which we are definitely going to be in an upcoming boss battle. You're alive, quite useless as an enemy though. It's fine. Going up the steps. Attack chunk, lovely. Right, so I'm going to quickly unlock the shortcut, clear that little area up there, summon Hawkwood, and then Oceiros is going down. All these shinies are so close and I just can't bother to get up. It's just green power is not good. See now, I have decided that in the New Game Plus 2 walkthrough, I don't know if I've already said it, but I'm planning on doing it as a 100% walkthrough because all of the items will be present. So although I'm not collecting all of this stuff in this playthrough because we already have it, I am going to do it in the next one simply because all of the rings will be present. So you'll be getting the New Game ring, New Game Plus rings, and then New Game Plus 2 rings. Which means that anybody watching at any point will be able to follow kind of what we're doing. They'll just have to ignore the New Game Plus 1 and the New Game Plus 2 rings. So I hope you guys don't mind that. The guys that have watched this far, there are a few of you, which I'm quite surprised at. You've been with me for almost 2 whole playthroughs, which is fantastic. Really having a lot of fun with it in a minute. So, whoop. Scale. Come on, you coming down? No, apparently not. Well, let's get a shortcut opened. So much damage. Stop. No. Oh, really? What the hell? I don't know if I could just jump on you. Let's take a couple of chugs. You're going down. Wow, that's a combo. Cool, so shortcut's opened, and as I was saying before about how I'm quite open to going up to level 130, I'm going to go and level up a little bit now. I'm feeling that I really do want to get my achievement up. That may change later, I may kind of respec a couple of times just to kind of change how it is, but I'm carrying all these souls around at the minute and I don't want to lose them before I've used them, so I'm going to go and use them up now. But I think, yeah, somebody said on the Extra Life wiki that if you want to participate in both metas, so the high level meta at 150 and 140, and then the lower level metas at 120, 133 gets you into both metas in terms of level requirements. So if you want the most kind of connectivity, that is going to be a good place for you to aim for. And it's gonna unfortunately give you one of those kind of things where you're either going to be at an advantage due to your levels or a disadvantage, so you're not really going to have a fair fight over it, but you know, the option is there for you. So our next 5 levels is going to be 4 levels in achievement, which is going to take us to 140, so take us 40, so we'll be on 40, and then we'll have a spare point to put wherever we like. Wow, 100,000 level now.
Farewell, Annie.
Although I could probably reach that. I've got a lot of soul items I've not used. Just for an extra one. Yeah, there we go.
Well, very well. That hey.
Oh wow, focus point gain has diminished massively. Only 3. Okay, so maybe I may rethink where I put my stats, but for now it's going to go in achievement.
Farewell, Ashen Woman.
There may be something else that we can gain a bit better than Something like Faith springs to mind of that kind of level anyway. That would make us quite dark-tastic. Anyway, back to that's Real Valley's bonfire. Getting lost there, sorry guys. So by the end of this playthrough, at the end of the Paradox playthrough, I'll have 3 complete playthroughs of this game on my channel already. Fourth one's going to be started soon. If you're watching this and you haven't watched the 1 minute cleric walkthrough part, head on over there. If you are going to be watching it, that is where you can let me know kind of what you would prefer out of the cleric playthrough. Now, kind of the things that I've mentioned, the things like whether or not you want it to be female or male and stuff. Now, personally, I think most priests in this game are female. Although, like, if I start out as Herald, then that would probably be male. Which starting class you want me to have? What starting gift you want me to have? Now, obviously, I don't want you saying things like start as a sorcerer because you want to be a cleric. But you know, like a reasonable thing where we're going to obviously end up with a pretty decent faith build out of it. I think my eye is currently on the Herald. He seems to have a better stat spread, a little bit less starting faith, but he has less luck. And yes, slightly a little bit more intelligence, but that will only make it easier to spread then into dark miracles later on. So I feel like the Herald is the stronger choice, but you guys will have to let me know. So we're going to head down here. Hopefully I've got enough focus points to take Oceiros on. Get you, because you're on the way. All these extra rings as well, that is extra souls, should you want it. Get you down. A couple of guys down here. Now I'm going to wait to get Hawkwood out because I prefer to have my summons closer to full health for boss battles, so that's what we're going to be doing. Shoot down. We'll take him for the second one though, just so we can kind of take it out nice and easy. Take Hawkwood the Deserter. This should make this boss fight fairly, well, considerably easier. I don't know about fairly easy. The thing I don't know is if summons actually like get any harder with New Game Plus like the enemies do, so I don't know if he's just going to kind of fall straight down and then leave me with an even harder boss to kind of defeat. Oh. It'd be kind of sucky if they don't level up. So let's focus point up and see how this goes. Now, because he does a lot of physical damage, I am going to take off the magic flip ring and put on the stone plate ring. In fact, no, we'll go for Ring of Favour for the extra stamina. Cool. That'll just mean that we'll cause a little bit less damage, but we'll take a little bit less as well. So it's going to make things a little bit nicer for us. In we go. Let's see how this goes. A little bit nervous about this, I have to say. Oh, and that's why. Oh, but they're bringing the damage, that's cool. Soul Spear seems to actually be hurting him, which is nice to see.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons.
So I don't really want these to miss. Oh, calm yourself. Oh, could take a heal. Better. Thank you. Not many soul spears left. Ouch! Come on, Hawkwood, what are you doing? Oh, and a miss. Oh. Hawkwood, come on, we're depending on you now. Come on, come on, yes! So the fight's considerably easier with Hawkwood in the room, I have to say. But that's cool. First time attempt on Oceiros as the mage, I have to say. Quite happy with that. Right, so that's the King's Garden's done. I'm going to go and trade in this boss soul for the Moonlight Greatsword, which at level 130 suddenly becomes feasible, I guess. We'll see. I'll need points in vitality to make up for the weight, though. You may try it, we may not. We'll have a look. So, one level up and the Moonlight Greatsword, and that is going to be the end of this video. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Farewell, Ashen.
And then we're going to get the Moonlight Greatsword. Just because I'm going to do a video on weapon selection, kind of based on this build again. It's been doing incredibly well in PvP, which has been lovely, and it's only going to probably do even better now that I've leveled it up a bit. So there's the Moonlight Greatsword. Now just to kind of show what I mean by the S-Stock's kind of ridiculous scaling with intelligence at the moment, let's compare the Moonlight Greatsword's damage with the S-Stocks. So reinforced weapon. You can get +5 but it won't, but at +5 it's on 242, 129, 144. Okay, so it does actually end up quite high. That's 370, 470. Oh, almost 500 damage. That's pretty good, actually. Better than I was expecting it to be. The S-Stock's at 400. So the Moonlight Greatsword's 100 damage more, which I don't think is actually. I still don't think is actually that great. When comparing it with the S-Stock in terms of weight, speed of attacks, and kind of just what it does for the character. I mean, let's have a look. Because it weighs 10.5, so if we were to be using that right now, we definitely wouldn't be able to be wearing the nice armour that we're wearing now. 10.5, wow, that's crazy craziness. Compared to the S-Stock's 3.5. You've obviously then got to invest six more levels in strength, which, I mean, if you're going for soul level 150, absolutely, why not? Because then you can put some points into vitality to be able to wield it and roll around and stuff. I mean, we might give it a go, but I just don't think it's that impressive in terms of what you're getting out of it. I mean, I might try and use it, and I might just be totally enamoured by it, but like, you've got that, but then it's the speed of the S-Stock as well, and the amount of strikes you're getting. So in terms of DPS, I still don't think it's going to out DPS the S-Stock. In most cases, I don't know. But anyway, I digress. That is King's Garden's finished. Obviously, next thing we'll be doing is going through the Untended Cemetery. I will see you next time, guys.